Hello there, it is Steph here at the Bead shop in Nottingham. You may well have seen on our newsletter that we sent out last week that we are doing 10% off all of our books. So I thought I'd just give you a little bit of a snippet of what you might expect from some of our books. They're not all beading and jewellery, but they're all kind of related to things that we sell. So for a complete beginner, this is a fantastic book, Beading for Absolute Beginners. It covers a whole lot of information from getting started, adding class to things, really good hints and tips as well. So from the complete beginner all the way through to things like the Flowers of Venice, which have an awful lot of stunning flowers, mostly using French beading techniques. Try to find a really stunning example of some of the flowers there. So a wide range of beading things, as well as fun things like this great one for kids. This is a really fun book. It's a brand new one that we only got in just before Christmas, and it's got us having loads of really cute bits and pieces to make in there, including lots of really nice animals and charms. It comes with beads, so you have everything that you need to get started with that. Might be a good one while you're trying to entertain the kids during another lockdown. We've also got lots of sort of specialist ones. So the Encyclopedia of Wire Jewellery Techniques is a fantastic one if you're thinking of getting into jewellery making with wire. It's got some wrapping, it's got really useful things like how to make your own findings using wire, goes through what you use different gauges of wire for. So really informative and a fantastic book there. The Art of Polymer Clay. Lots of, this is specifically Milfrori techniques where you've got loads of colours in there. Also covers really interesting variations on blending canes, making canes as well, with some from very simple all the way through to quite complex and some absolutely stunning colour combinations in there. And then get my words out, macrame for the modern home. I feel like I should be on QVC. So this again has got great projects. It's got 16 projects using simple knots and natural dyes. So this is quite fun. A lot of people have got into macrame over the last year or so. So this has got some really simple things building up to more complex things and using multiple threads in one design, and also going on to dyeing using natural ingredients, which is quite interesting and would work on our macrame cords, which are completely natural and cotton, so they take dye really well. The Mindful Maker. This one has got a little bit of everything in. I really liked flicking through this when it first arrived. It's got quite a bit of embroidery, things like pom-poms, weaving with recycled textiles, making your own bowls. They really are sort of like one project things, but you can get completely immersed in and create something quite fun at the same time. That one's a really nice book, particularly if you're not sure where to start, if you just want to dip in and out for projects. Really nice. And again, another one that's quite a specific book, Silversmithing for Jewellery Makers. Before last year, we were doing a lot of silversmithing workshops, and this was a really good book that people picked up quite often after doing one of the basic silversmithing workshops. So this builds up on your techniques really nicely, and it's aimed obviously specifically for jewellery makers rather than silverware, so it's quite interesting. It's got loads and loads of versatile techniques in there. So find, if you're wanting to develop your skills or get into something new, a book's quite a nice way to do it, and it's a good reference, and I find my craft books are one of the books that I always refer back to all the time. So if you're thinking about it, now is the time to take advantage of 10% off, and I will put the code in the blurb at the bottom of the video.
And if you want any personalised recommendations, just give us a ring.
Yes, yeah, we're always happy to help.